anything like that, we're having a special 30-minute shoot. As many pictures as you take, we just email them all to you. You don't have to worry about prints. You get your pictures back before you leave. And so everything that you've always imagined that a photo shoot or that video production should be, we're bringing it to you.
What's good, y'all? All right. Man, listen, I done heard enough of my voice today. All right. We gonna go here. All right, here we go. How y'all doing, man? Sorry, y'all. I am late. Y'all know how I say punctuality is royalty, but you know what I'm saying? I had a good reason why I'm actually trying to add to my products of services. Like I said, I'm venturing off into life insurance because, I found out a lot more information than I knew going in. There's a lot of things that I think should be taught in school, man. Like, the number one thing I learned was life insurance creates a immediate estate. That means the moment you die, you leaving some money guaranteed to your family, man. So, but we're going to talk about that later on, right? This is Sell Stocks Not Dope. We're every Monday today at 12 o'clock p.m. I'm a little late, man. All right. I am super late, but, I still got that good information for y'all, man. I went over last week the stock of the week, right? And the stock of the week is always going to be a football team. I have one for y'all today, so stay tuned a little later on for that. And last week it was Dallas Cowboys. I went over every stock that went with the Dallas Cowboys. If you're not a Dallas Cowboy fan, that don't mean you can't make no money off of them. You know what I'm saying? Be a capitalist, not a victim, right? So we're here to talk, and I also went over the ERC funding. I went over the crypto of the week, which was Acoin, which is Akon's crypto. I'm going to go over another one this week. So ERC funding was also the main stake of what we were talking about, where I went over, the video, how you qualify, and the link in the description is going to take you exactly here so you can watch the video in its entirety again. I partner with Jones and Associates where they will handle everything for you, man. You fill out some basic information and then you move through. A lot of y'all hit me up saying, well, I do not qualify because I don't have W-2 employees. So guess what I do? I'm going to show you how you do it. So let's move down here. This is the same information from last week. So, you're going to fill this out. You submit it. You hit me up and say, hey, I already submitted it. We go through the process. It's some of the basic things that you can get. Wait, I don't want y'all to miss this. Up to $26,000 per employee, available for 2020 and 2021 quarter three. But there has already been talks that it's going to be up till 2024. So you want to get qualified now so you can get that money next year and the year afterwards, right? So let's go through the qualifications. We are literally right here on, did I got it here? I moved it out the way, did I? No, we ain't going there yet. Here we go. I was already there and then I moved it. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to go to irs.gov. Here we go. Look at that. Be smart in yourself, right? So you can literally go on the IRS website and they go over every single qualification that you need. But the main thing you need to start off with is a W-2, man. So let's do the easiest thing ever. And I found a really dope video, man. So shout out to the what's her name? The business finance coach on YouTube, man. Salute to her. She goes over very, very well. But she gave us a jewel, man. And the website that handles this for you is called tax1099.com. I have a link in the description. Let me make sure we got this to where we can see everything the right way. Let me get out of y'all way. I'm doing all this live, y'all. Okay? Don't say I don't love y'all. This is proof. All right, here we go. take the time to teach y'all stuff that they don't want to teach y'all. That should be commended. And if you want to donate today, you can hit my Cash App up at Capitalist Clothing, or you can buy some clothes, man. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta. I'll send you some merch. You know what I'm saying? Shop with your boys. Hoodie season. Shout out to Smed. But yeah, okay. So this website here is where you can literally get an IRS approved W-2 form sent out for you. She goes over the qualifications, so I'm just gonna sit here and hang back while she kind of explains it. So shout out to the the business finance coach, man, and go over there and show her some love, man. So here we go.
When you get inside the software, you're gonna go to Forms, New Form,
New forms.
and you're gonna select W-2.
Wait, I'm gonna take it back. So
Next, you need to enter
this is the
your
form after you
employer
register with the
information
business.
right here. You can click Add Employer. If
So
you use
you have to register on this website. So if you go to the website 1099.com, the website is gonna look like this, and you're gonna go through this same process that she is actually gonna go over for you. Because to me, it was really, really good video. So if you gotta pause the video and go back, it's all good. So let's go.
you get inside the software, you're gonna go to Forms, New Form, and you're gonna select W-2.
Okay? So after you set it up, you're gonna go through there and click on W-2, right? So far, anybody can do this. So do not hit me up saying, Peanut, do it for me. You can watch this video, pause it all you want to, and go do it yourself. Here we go. Right.
Next, you need to enter your employer information right here. You can click Add Employer. If you use this software for other forms, like I've shown for 1099s and Form 941, the payroll forms, then you're already going to be in here. And you can select yourself from the drop-down menu. And then you need to choose the kind of payer that you are. So most people, regular 941.
That's what most people are going to fall into, that 941 spectrum there, right? But if you qualify for other ones, don't hesitate to put that. Like if you're in agriculture, if you are in railroad, put down what's real. Don't make up nothing, man.
Or
Show you how to be legal.
you're only doing a very small amount of payroll. Household may be the other one. Otherwise, you'll recognize if another situation applies to you.
Yeah. If your business is based out of your household, then put that.
Same with kind of employer. Most small businesses are none apply. Now, all you're going to enter here is the actual amounts that you paid that employee for the total for the year.
So let's go over some of the qualifications really, really quick on what you need to have in order to qualify as funding for the ERC. I'm not saying that this is something you can use as whatever you need to use it for when it comes to filing proper paperwork, but we're trying to keep it in the guidelines of the new PPP, which is ERC. Let's go over, let's say, revenue requirements for ERC. Okay. Are you eligible? No, that's not what I'm looking for. 2 seconds. I just typed it in. Come on, Brody. I had it already set up for y'all, but sorry. All right. So this is basically what I'm trying to say is it's not a limit on how low it could be. As long as you show a decline in your revenue is what I'm trying to show y'all, right? But in complete movie magic and me doing this live, let's get back to the information. Here we go.
Total wages.
So you put your wages in.
What happens when I enter this is Social Security tax and Medicare calculate automatically.
See that? It's already done for you. So you don't have to factor that in. They'll do the taxes for you. So whatever you put in there, make sure it's something that your people who are getting the W-2 form is prepared to pay. That's the deal you got to make. Legally do it the way you're supposed to legally do it. But understand, make sure that whoever sent a W-2 is going to get a W-2 form where they have to pay taxes on it.
generally flat.
Remember, it's $26,000 per employee.
That's the actual amount that was paid in total, withheld in total from that employee's paycheck. And you also need to enter federal estimated income taxes. They can't estimate that for you, so you need to enter the total number.
Yeah.
If you're like getting cut up for payroll, you didn't maybe do it right, this might be 0 if you didn't withhold anything, or if an employee is an exempt employee.
If you did not, then put 0.
These sections down here are for other situations, typically fringe benefits, retirement plans, or paying health insurance on someone.
If you didn't pay them no health insurance, if you did not have one of that type of situation, then don't put nothing there. Ain't no reason lying just to get some money, right? Move forward.
That's entered here, DD, and the amount that was paid by the business. Otherwise, you should be aware of these situations. And again, it's just the total of what actually occurred during the year. And if you don't have a way to track that, I am giving away my free wage calculation.
So you can go to there and actually become, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can go work with her as well. I have no problem with that. Long as y'all working on y'all goals that we are setting together.
Worksheet, which this can be helpful to calculate one-off scenarios. You enter the employee's pay. This is the max amount for Social Security tax for that year. Calculates withholding, net paycheck, and then the net amount withheld from the employee.
So rather than you having to guess, you can have assistance with AI that will actually help you calculate exactly what would need to be in these numbers. Rather than y'all saying, Peanut, do it for me. I'm showing y'all how to do it.
As well as the employer's cost on that paycheck. And so this is also calculated to sum up for each month, give you the total, and each quarter. So this is free. I have other worksheets, which you can get a hold of this. There's more information if you check out the worksheet. There's multiple ways to track total employee pay. There's this variety, which is...
This will also keep you protected in case of an audit, right? But you don't have to worry about an audit if you go through me and my partnership with Jones and Associates, right? We have $1 million in audit protection. Again, keep it going, right?
For each period, list all your employees, and then there's a tracker I made up that allows you to keep track of it in that same format from the wage calculation worksheet. You could always edit that worksheet.
For sure.
As well. And to keep track of each employee has their own section like this with the totals. So check that out if you're interested, if you need that.
And you're saying, who gonna let me do that? I'm gonna show y'all how.
You enter the employee that it's for, their social security number, click add employee, just like with the business, enter their information. If you come back year after year, it's convenient because you'll be able to select that employee from the drop-down menu and you don't have to re-enter all.
So that means next year you can run it up again, right? So basically, I'm telling y'all exactly how you can do it.
The information again. State information goes down here. You select the state. Wages, again, typically.
Please make sure y'all save this for later or go to my YouTube channel where it'll be. It won't be on Facebook after we get done.
And the amount of tax withheld. From here,
maybe it will. I don't know.
save and add
Go to
a new
YouTube.
W-2. Enter all of your W-2s, and then you'll be able to either just continue and submit them, but if you break that up, you can come into view, edit, submit forms. You need to select your form from the drop down. So I'm going to select the one for forms I have just so that you can see what it'll look like. You'll see your forms.
But you'll click W-2, remember.
If you can check this box, you'll be able to select them all and then click next to submit them all at once. However, sometimes, like for this form, you have to select each individual one and click next to submit that form itself.
Right.
Just keep
So once you submit it to the IRS, right, the person whose address is on file, they will be given they'll be given a W-2. That makes you now qualified for the ERC, right? Once you submit it to the, you know what I'm saying, then you're on your pathway. So everybody keeps saying, how do I do it? How do I do it? I just showed you exactly how to do it. You actually go to this website, which is, let me click on it one more time for you. You go to tax1099.com for the people in the back, right? If you need qualifications on what's all need to be needed, either watch my last video or you go to the irs.gov website to see the qualifications, or you can click the link and watch one small video here, and it'll go over how are you qualified. Everything is here for you set up. You can go Google it. You can do your Googles. And you can always rock with your boy, man. So, man, let's get that off of there. So, yeah, man, please make sure you guys head. Also, there's a link for the people on YouTube, man, to join my Facebook group, man. We are growing. Want you guys to know we will always be dropping more content every Sunday. I just had to do daddy duties, man. I dropped that video as well, man. Me and my daughter went skating. It was an amazing time. So I'll be back in a second to do the crypto and the stock of the week. So salute to y'all. And the stock of the week, I keep clicking out for stuff before I get a chance to get done talking. It's been that kind of day. You feel me? And the stock of the week is the Pittsburgh Steelers. So if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, tune in. If not, you know what I'm saying? Maybe your team will be up next, and I'll tell you all the stocks that are around the Pittsburgh Steelers. Salute to y'all. Self Stocks Not Dope every Sunday at 8 o'clock p.m. Go to YouTube to watch this video. It will not be on Facebook. It's lit. Bang, bang, bang.